Well, the Islamic State group's power is focused in Iraq and Syria, but there are groups far beyond those borders who've aligned themselves with IS. Several of them are in the Philippines. Jamila Alindogan reports.
Several armed groups from the southern Philippines have pledged allegiance to the Islamic State. A commander of the Abu Sayyaf, which is blamed for some of the deadliest attacks in the Philippines, recently vowed allegiance in a video clip uploaded on the internet. The Bangsamoro Islamic Freedom Movement has also called for an alliance, vowing to continue its pursuit of an Islamic State. There are also reports that about 100 Filipinos were recruited for training in Syria and Iraq, something that the Philippine military has denied. But the most powerful rebel group in Southeast Asia has condemned extremist fighters in Syria and Iraq, vowing to stop what it calls a spread of the Islamic State virus. The Moro Islamic Liberation Front says its moderate ideology is seen as vital in stopping the influence of the Islamic State in the southern Philippines.
The stand of the MILF, both as a policy and as an ideological standpoint, is that we condemn savagery, we condemn barbarism, we condemn cruelty when it is the victims are civilians.
Many here believe that as long as there is no cross-training between the Islamic State and members of these groups, not much is expected to change in terms of influence and how they operate in the Mindanao region.
If there are people who are feeling marginalized and who feel that their grievances aren't being addressed in the normal politics in a peaceful way, they could indeed be radicalized. And that's why the Moro Islamic Liberation Front has said that this peaceful negotiation process of theirs is the best inoculation against Islamic State.
Mindanao has been plagued by armed rebellion for decades. Filipino Muslims also have a history of taking part in conflict in the Middle East. Still, there is no known evidence of any direct interaction between the Islamic State and armed groups in Mindanao, though authorities admit they need to be vigilant. One never knows what kind of seeds may be planted, they say, especially when grievances in the southern Philippines remain unaddressed. Jamila Alindogan, Al Jazeera, Manila.